Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a Sudoku variant on our channel. So this Sudoku is constructed by PjoeterBliep, and I really thank the author for giving me an opportunity to cover a video on our channel. So before going to the Sudoku, I would highly recommend you to please subscribe to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles if you haven't done so. It will really motivate us to cover videos on regular basis, and if at all you have a request for any Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, do let us know in the comment below and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming back to this Sudoku, so it's named as I shall call him a squishy. That's amazing. So what are the rules of this puzzle? You need to place digits from 1 to 9 in each row, column and 3 into 3 box without repetition. So yeah, I could see that the 3 into 3 boxes share the same digit. There is a line here. So some digits are part of say 3 into 3 multiple boxes. So I can see that this digit is part of this box and this box as well. So there are exactly 7 digits that can be placed in each row and column. So which means it doesn't have to be 1 to 9 for sure, but every box would have to have a 1 to 9, but not a row and column. Oh, that is really nice, quite complex it seems. Okay, and Renban lines, digits on the line form a non-consecutive set of repeating set of consecutive digits in any order. That's nothing but Renban. Okay, but I am still again trying to grasp the visual way of seeing that 3 into 3 box. It's visually quite confusing, but yeah, let's see. I should be able to do this. Okay, I can understand it's quite not that complex, but yeah, you have to see both the ways that. So this one is already fulfilled in all of these 4 boxes. That's amazing. So if you see this one, this box, so box 2, 3, 5 and 6 is already filled with a 1. That's nice. Okay, so let's start this Sudoku here. I could see that this one is already on the line, so all the other digits would have to be 2, 3, 4 and 5. This cannot be a 3, this cannot be a 3. So there is a 3 in one of these 2 cells. Okay. Three cannot be in any of these 2 boxes. 3 being in these 2 cells cannot be in any of these 3 lines. I mean to say these 3 cells. So it's not in these 3 cells, not in these 3 cells, not here. So 3 would have to be here in one of these 2 cells for this box. Box number 6, right? So which means 3 cannot be here, 3 cannot be here, 3 cannot be here. 3 would have to be in one of these 2 cells, right? Am I right? Seems to be quite confusing, but yeah. 3 cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here. Being on these 2 cells cannot be in this box for these 3 lines, right? So 3 would have to be here for box 8. That's nice. So let me again see that. 3 cannot be in any of these 3 lines because it's already in box 5. Cannot be in these 2 cells because of the same column. Cannot be here because of the same line. Cannot be in these 2 cells because of the same box. It's already pointing here in these 2 cells. So 3 would have to be here. That's nice. We got our first digit here. If you see this line, there are 7 digits, right? So digits which surely would come is 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 3 and 7 would have to be in these 7 cells. It cannot be in any of these cells, it cannot be in any of these cells because of the same line and same box. So 3 and 7 would have to be in one of these two cells, right? Seven is already here, so this would have to be a 3, this would have to be a 7. That gives you a 3 here. Oh wow, amazing. So 3 cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here, so you have a pointing of 3 in this box. So we got all the 3's here already. For this line, it's either 1 to 7, 2 to 8 or 3 to 9. There are 3 possibilities, right? Where would a 7 be in box 8? Right? You eliminate these 5 cells already because of the same line and same box. You cannot have in this cell, cannot have in this cell. 7 would have to be in one of these two cells, right? So it's already 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Wow. The moment you got a 7 in this box, 3 is already there, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Where 7 is not in these cells, 7 is in one of these two cells, right? You have a quadruplet of 2, 4, 5, 6 in box 5. Wow. So the remaining digits would have to be 8 and 9. Where can you have a 1 in box 8? Cannot be in any of these 5 cells, cannot be this, cannot be on a line with 7 actually, because of course you won't have those many digits to be filled in between, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you need 7 digits on the line. So 1 would have to be here, 2 also cannot be on the 7 line, 2 cannot be here, here, the only place for 2 is this cell. Wow. So you eliminate 2 from these two cells. 4 and 5. This cell cannot be both 4 and 5, right? So it's not 1, 2, 3, cannot be 4 and 5 because both of these 4 and 5 is seen by this cell. It can only be 6, 8 and 9. Same with this cell cannot be a 4 and 5, but that doesn't give us anything here. Oh, 6 is in one of these two cells, so both of these cells are not 6. Okay, just a second, I'm getting a call, I'll call back. Okay, am I missing something? This cell cannot be 8 and 9, cannot be 7, cannot be 3, 4, 5 and 6 because 2 is also not possible. So you have a 4, 5, 6 triplet here. 6 is in one of these two cells. Come on. Can I have a 6 here? That is quite amazing because this line has 6 in one of these two cells, right? If I have a 6 here, both of these cells cannot be a 6. So 6 cannot be here, which means this box can have 6 in only these two cells, right? So this cannot be 6, cannot be 1, 2, 3, can be 4, 5, 8 and 9. Cannot be 4, 5 as well. This line is really powerful. If you see here, you need to have 4, 5, 6, 7 on this line. Any digit here will eliminate all these cells for that digit. If I have a 4, 4 gets eliminated from all of these 4 cells. If I have a 5, 5 gets eliminated from all of these 4 cells. So 4 and 5, 6 and 7, all of these 4 cells cannot be this digit, right? This digit cannot be the same as one of these 4 cells. So 4 and 5 is eliminated from this cell. You get an 8, 9 pair here, so that becomes a 6 here. Wow, that was amazing. I get a 4, 5 pair here, so that becomes a 6. So it has to be a 5. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So that gives you a 4 here, a 5 here, a 5 here, a 7 here and a 4 here. That was amazing. We got the digits here. Really amazing. It's just about filling the digits now. Let's see if we are able to do that. What an amazing Sudoku this is. It's really amazing and it's enjoyable. It's entertaining. Okay, so the digits remaining here are 2, 3, 4 and 5. 3 cannot be here, so it's 2, 4 and 5. 2, 8 and 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 4, 5, 6 cannot be here. So this would have to be a 4. This is 6, this is 5. 2 and 7, right? So 1, 2, 8 and 9. So this would have to be 1, 2, 8 and 9. Okay, yeah. 2 is in one of these two cells for this box. So 2 cannot be here. It's a 4, 5 pair. Two, 6, 8 and 9. So 2 cannot be here. 6, 8 and 9. So 2 is in one of these two cells. Okay. This line would surely have a 4 and a 5, right? One of the 4, 5 is here, the other 4, 5 would have to be this cell. So 3, 4, 5, 7, we need to have a 6 and that's the only possible place for a 6. That's nice. So that gives you a 6 here, a 1 here, and this would have to be 8 and 9 because you already have a pointing of 2 here. Oh, this had to be a 4, this had to be a 5 and a 4 because of the 5 here. I missed that. Wow, that is amazing piece of logic I could get actually. If you see this line, what is the other digit that is for sure on the line? It has to be 8. So if you don't have a 8, you cannot have a 9, right? So 8 would have to be in one of these two cells, which means this cell cannot be an 8 because it's mutually seeing both of these cells. That is amazing. So if I have an 8 here, both of these cells cannot be an 8 and both of these cells would have to be 2 and a 9 and then it's not a Renban, right? So this cell would have to be an 8 I mean to say a 9, cannot be an 8. Nice. You have a 2 8 pair here, that gives you a 9 and an 8 here, that gives you 8 9. Right, 2 3 5 8, 3 2 8, then this would have to be a 5, 3 2 and 8, 3 6 7 and 9. So this is 3 and 9, 6 and 7 in any order. So this is 6, this is 7, 1 8 and 9. So this would have to be 8 2 3 and 8, 9 and a 3, 9 and a 1, 8 and 2, 8 and a 2 and 7 and 2. Amazing. What an excellent piece of logic at the end. It was quite tricky, I would say, but amazing Sudoku. Such a small grid but such an entertaining grid, I would say. Thanks a lot PjoeterBliep for such a wonderful Sudoku. Really enjoyed this one. I hope to see more of Sudokus on our channel from you. Really enjoyable. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.